Mr. Eddie. Mr. Eddie. Eddie. What did I tell you, Mr. Eddie Howie? Hold on, guys. Let me just put this on now 1 second. See if I'm gone. Hold on. Checking if my sound's good. Mr. Eddie. There you go. Mr. Eddie. I'm back on. Mr. Eddie Howie.
Welcome to the Premier League, son.
Mr. Eddie, did you hear that, by the way, guys? Did you hear that? Welcome to the Premier League, son. Listen, Eddie, what you should have done, let's put some music on. Let's put some music on for the stream. What shall we have? What's on the list? There you go. Nice little chilled music. Big up to everybody in the chat room. I can see. I will play. I'm not going to play this because of the copyright, but I'm going to listen to it. To Mr. Eddie Howie. Now, a few weeks ago, and you know this, guys, a few weeks ago, let me just bring this picture up a bit bigger so you can see me more. Right. A few weeks ago, for people who followed me then or subscribed to me, I told people, you can't hear, you must feel. Now, Mr. Eddie Howie, what he should have done is accept the offer. He should have just accepted the offer. Everything would have been good if he would have just accepted the offer. Now, people are going to say to me, Solo, what was the offer? The offer was, you take Ekatike, we take Isak. Very simple. Win-win for everybody. Win-win for everybody. That's what he should have done. But what did Mr. Eddie Howie done? Eddie! Hello? Eddie! What Eddie should have done is say to Liverpool, listen, you're the biggest club in England. You're one of the biggest clubs in the world. And we're just Newcastle. We're just Newcastle. We're only big in Newcastle. And let's be honest, Sunderland's probably bigger than Newcastle anyway. That's what you should have done. You should have just accepted the offer and say, you know what? Yeah, Liverpool's bigger. I understand. I know my role. I'm going to shut my mouth. That's what he should have done. But what did Mr. Eddie, what did Eddie decide to do? He said, I'm the man. I've got big balls. I'm the guy. Pause. I'm going to go toe-to-toe with Liverpool. Yeah. I'm going to go toe-to-toe with Liverpool because I'm Newcastle man. Newcastle man. That's what Mr. Eddie said. Now, we had Newcastle fans coming in this stream. Newcastle fans saying that we're not going to get Isak. We're not going to get Isak. People in the chat room can vouch for me. People like LFC Paul, Scotty, the rest of the gang, they all come vouch for me. I sat on this stream and I said, we are going to get Isak this season. This is what I said. I said, we are going to get Alexander Isak this season. And the Newcastle fans came in my chat room and said, no chance. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. And I said, why? Why isn't it going to happen? Why aren't Liverpool going to get Isak? Because we're Newcastle, man. Newcastle. And I said, so? What's that got to do with it? What's that got to do with it? We're Liverpool FC. You know that, right? We're Liverpool FC. What should have happened, they should have employed a proper, professional sporting director. But they never. Their sporting director ran off. And Eddie, Mr. Eddie, was left in charge. Now he's saying on this interview that he knows his role. He knows his role. And it took him 4 weeks to figure that one out. How about, Mr. Eddie, hush. So you should have took the offer, got the 140 or 150 million pounds that you would have got. I don't think he's even going to be that anymore. I think it's going to be about 140, 130. He should have took the money 4 weeks ago, and then worked on his team to try and build up his team. But no, what did he do? He tried to go toe-to-toe with Liverpool, and how did that work out? How did that work out? Alexander Isak will be a Liverpool player. Very simple. But all this could have been avoided. All this could have been avoided. We all could have partied as friends. But Mr. Eddie, he didn't want to do it that way. He wanted to do it his way. Now he's left red face, probably gained more grey hair within 48 hours. He looks stressed. He looks wasted. And if the results don't go his way, by Christmas, he'll probably get sacked. Then he'll leave humiliated, and Liverpool will go on to win the title and win the Champions League. Why not? Isak does not want to stay at Newcastle. So Eddie decided in this interview, we are not going to bring players who are not in the team. We're not going to bring players abroad if they don't want to play for our team. And he was talking about Isak. So stop lying and saying that he was injured. Stop lying that he didn't want to play him because he wanted to protect him through the media. Admit it. Liverpool, big boy Liverpool, came along and took your player. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Very simple. Very simple. So, no Toto today. I think he's going to be back in a couple of days, probably Wednesday. So you got me tonight, and we're going to be talking about Eddie. We're going to be talking about Luis Diaz, and we're also going to be talking about the star man, the number 9, Liverpool FC player, Alexander Isak. So next time, we're going to go toe-to-toe with Liverpool, Newcastle. Mr. Eddie, think twice. So, welcome everybody to the stream. This is a Sunday evening. I want to go shout out and big up to the Lionesses. The Lionesses stole the show. What have I got this guy in there? Get off my screen, bro. The Lionesses stole the show, and they are the champions of Europe again. The Lionesses are champions of Europe again, beating Spain on penalties. Kind of a bit of a payback, really, from the World Cup when they lost 1-0 to Spain in the World Cup a couple of years ago. They got their own back, and they are 2-time European champions. They're the first British team to win a major trophy, which is not on British soil. Could you remember? The men won the World Cup in '66, but that was in England. And now the England women have won the Euro. First time in England and the second time now in Switzerland. So they're the first British team, international, to win a major competition like the Euro World Cup, which is not on home soil. So big up to the ladies. I was covering all the games. I covered every single Euro on this channel. Every single Euro. Scotty would vote for me. Every single game I covered, the ones I could. I cover them, and that's what I do on this channel. I love the women's football. Big up to everybody. Big up to everybody. Yeah, but CJ, that's not the point, is it, bro? That's not the point. So, let's bring up the next. Let's bring up the. I like this. I think this one made me laugh. Let me just bring this one up. This one actually made me laugh. This one did. This one actually made me laugh. It was quite funny. It was quite funny. I've got to admit, it's quite funny. So this one was, it says on here, I don't know if you can see it, guys. Adidas kit being launched next week for Liverpool. you see Jose Mourinho running on the pitch because it's a new Adidas kit. That was funny. I just wanted to put that out there. So let's bring up the next one. Let's talk about Luis Diaz. Shall we start with Luis Diaz? No, let's start with Luis Diaz. So let's bring this up, Luis Diaz. I got some links on here. So everybody reported this. Everybody went live similar time. So I'm going to bring this up. Share the screen. There you go. Done. So this is Luis Diaz. Let me just bring this in. This is Luis Diaz. Bayern Munich reached a total agreement with Liverpool to sign Luis Diaz deal for the 28-year-old winger for 75 million euros. Permission granted to travel to medical. Proposed 4+1 year contract at Bayern Munich. Now 190 million sales since Hughes became LFC sporting director. So since Hughes has become the sporting director, he has sold 190 million pounds. That's what he sold from the club. That's brilliant business. So a lot of people are saying that we're not spending enough. I mean, a lot of people say we're spending too much. That we spend. How is Liverpool spending money? I told you yesterday, we won the league, we won the Champions League, qualified top of the Champions League. So all that, you get money. Plus, they've improved the stadium, so you got more people coming in. You got more people coming in into the stadium. So that's more money, more revenue. Did you know last season, we generated more profits than Man United as well? That's why we're not just the biggest club in trophies, but also the biggest club in trophies. So Bayern Munich has reached the agreement. So Lewis Hamilton, what we talk about Lewis Hamilton, too much F1 today. So Luis Diaz will be traveling probably tomorrow to get his medical done. So he's got a 4+1 year contract, which is quite a lot for his age. He's 28 years of age. That's going to bring him up to 33 years of age. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Liverpool. I'm happy for Diaz. In a way, I'm glad he didn't go to Saudi Arabia because I think he's too good for Saudi Arabia. I think Diaz has got a lot to offer still, but he just didn't work out. Well, he did work out to an extent at Liverpool, but Liverpool are moving in a different direction. And I'm happy for Diaz, really. He's going there. He's going to be happy. He's getting more money. Remember, he was always complaining that he weren't getting enough money. Now he's getting the bag. Big up, man. Big up. So let's read the chat, man. I ain't even got the chat out yet. Sorry, guys. I'm going to bring the chat up now. Big up. I'm going to get your names up on the screen. Big up, yeah. It's showtime. It's showtime, bro. It always is.
Perfect.
I don't know if you can hear that. There you go. It's time. It's time. So yeah, I'm gonna big up the chat room. Big up to everybody. Thanks for joining us today on this Sunday evening. Big up to everybody. Smash the like, yeah. Big up to you. The Diaz era is over. It's time for Alexander the Great. Yeah, that's a good name for him, Alexander the Great. And he's definitely going to wear the number 9. Yeah, man. This is happening. And chat, you will vote for me, chat, yeah? The chat will vote for me. I have never, ever wavered, ever, on Isak coming to Liverpool. Never. I said he was coming this season. I kept saying it. Even when Toto was here, Toto sometimes was in two minds at the beginning. Then he came around. But me, I was consistent. I said, we're going to get him. Because I knew that if it was like Real Madrid or Barcelona and they was trying to get me as well, maybe I wouldn't be that more. I would be less confident because it's Newcastle. Come on, bro. Newcastle, it can do nothing with Liverpool, man. We can do, you know what I mean? Why would Isak want to stay at Newcastle and ruin his career? There you go. Because he ain't winning nothing. So why wouldn't he come to Liverpool? Yeah, big up to everyone. Yeah, you damn straight, man. The one and only P1. Guys, did you hear that in the chat room? I mean, did you hear that in the voice room? I mean, the voice room, the chat room. Did you hear this? Yeah, big up. Yeah, big up. Big up to me, yeah. Welcome back every single time. Oh, CJ's running from you, is he? Why is he running? Yeah, LSC, Paul. Eddie! Big up to Eddie. You can hear me, you hear them crying in the, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can hear them crying in the Emirates. Alexander is here to win. One chat with Arnie Slut said bye. F for CK off Arsenal. I am copying now. Oh, listen to me. And another thing, yeah, I heard we was linked to, I don't think it's going to happen, Rodrigo. I think we linked to Rodrigo, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think at the end it's going to be, I don't think we're going to get, I think we would have got Rodrigo, yeah. I'm in two minds with Rodrigo. I don't think we're going to get him, but with Rodrigo's situation, I think we would have got Rodrigo, yeah, if we wouldn't have purchased Isak. I think what we need now, we need two defenders. We got Isak now. Isak's coming. We're going to make the bid this week, and I will be going live. As soon as that happens, I'll be going live. As soon as Isak is confirmed, it is confirmed, but I want about, when he signed it and we got the here we go. As soon as he's confirmed, what we need to do, yeah, we need to get two centre-backs. We need two centre-backs. We can't rely on Joey G. I think we're going to get in Mark Guay. I heard Mark Guay's coming in next. And after that, we need another centre-back, maybe a young prodigy, someone like about 22 years of age who's going to help us out that we need now, you get me? That's what I think is going to happen. But we definitely need two centre-backs. It's not enough with just three, we need four. Yeah, yeah, man. This is what we're here for. Exactly what we're here for. We're here to cheer people up. This is why I do it. This is why Fingy knows me. Fingy knows me in here. LSC, Paul, and all that. Yeah, I do this just to make people happy. Like you're having crap days. This is what social media is for. YouTube. I already get some idiots on YouTube, but I'm one of these dudes. Yeah, if you can get any entertainment out of my channel, out of my videos, I'm happy with that. You get me? I'm happy with that. That means I've done my job. You get me? And for speaking of doing my job and Toto doing his job as well, listen, we reached a number today in the subscriptions. We have now 1,100 subscribers. 1,100 subscribers. It's a road to 15k subscribers, and we are on now 11,000 subscribers. Imagine that, 11,000. We are on the road to 15k subscribers. 15k. I want to thank everybody who supported us through the years when we started out 8 years ago. I like to thank everyone. I always do this, but anytime I get a milestone, not a milestone 1,100, but every time I get like every 100 subscribers, I like to thank people. The people that's come along. Look, I got 24 people watching me. Back in the day, yeah, when I used to go live at this time, I used to get 2 people watching me. You get me? Now I got 24 people watching me. 24 people watching, and I know it's the transfer time and people like to go on channels, but hopefully when the transfer window finishes, that you still come on the channel and enjoy the content on the channel, because we've got a lot of stuff down the road. We do watch alongs with Liverpool. We also do previews. We also do the final whistle. So when it finishes, we go straight on live and start talking about the game. We do player lineups, we do player predictions, and we get the map up and with all the players. And I hope you can get involved in that. Hopefully you do come back after the transfer window closes. I would like to keep you on the channel. This is what we're here for. So big up to everybody in the chat room, and big up to Mia as well. Is it Mia or Maya? I don't know. Maya. Okay, bro. Big up James Hardy. Eddie. Tried to play Hughes and Edwards back idea. So yeah, bad idea. So we could take a lot now. Yeah, of course. Yeah, man, that's what it's all about, man. All love, bro. All love. Eddie looking confident. Okay, bro. Oh, it's funny. It's funny, man. Anyway, let's just talk about Diaz. I hope Diaz has. I hope he finds success at Bayern Munich. He's going to a good club. He's going to be able to provide. How long has Harry Kane got in his contract? I don't know if Harry Kane is going to be there, but yeah, it's going to be. I'm happy for Diaz. And the day he's getting that money that he wanted. He's getting the extra money that he wanted, and that's what it's all about, man. He can provide for his family, and yeah, good for him, man. He deserves it. He deserves more success, but he deserves more money as well. And I don't think Liverpool was going to extend his contract at a 28-year-old player. That's how Liverpool roll, innit? That's how they roll. When they get to them late 20s, they don't really like, unless you're Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah, they're not extending nobody. It is what it is, isn't it? So, yeah, of course, this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I stuck by my word. And I had people coming in here saying, oh, no, you ain't going to get it. But now what? Now what, man? It's just a fact. When you got something to say, yeah, just stick to opinion. Don't waver. And if you're wrong, see, if Isak never came to Liverpool, just say all of a sudden now, he said, right, I'm staying at Newcastle, yeah. I'm going to stay at Newcastle. It is what it is. I'm staying at Newcastle. I will put my hands up and say I was wrong. There's nothing wrong with saying that you're wrong in life, There's nothing wrong with you saying you're wrong. It's when you try and twist it. Say, I was always consistent. Now, if I was wrong and he said he's not coming to Liverpool, I'd say, okay, put my hands up, I was wrong. So what? It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. So what else is on there? Oh, trust me, happening. He's like already on it. Oh, yeah, no. It's already handy. It's already happened. He says Newcastle, our new Southampton. Yeah, we're talking because that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, what should have happened? Mr. Eddie Howe, right? He should have just took the money. I mean, he should have just took no. What he should have done is sold us Isak, and then he could have got a Ekitike. But Liverpool said, who do they think they are? What we're gonna do? We're gonna take your choice, and we're gonna take your best player as well. That's what we did. Simple as. He says, just wish it was open. He goes, I wish it was over and done with. Very boring now, to be honest. Oh, it's not boring for me, bro. We're getting Isak. Who do you support, bro? Are you a Newcastle fan or Liverpool fan? Or Spurs? Oh, actually, is there actually any Spurs fans? Okay. Big up to Serena. Colt, yeah, big up to everybody. Big up everyone, hit the like, yeah. So yeah, this coming with Luis Diaz. So Diaz will be done. Yeah, there again. From Anfield sector. Bayern Munich reached a total agreement for Liverpool, Diaz. And that's it, man. Breaking news. Ornstein, Bayern Munich reached a total agreement with 28-year-old, 75 million euros permissions granted to travel for his medical. So most likely he's going to do his medical tomorrow, and it'll be officially probably by Tuesday. We'll hear something Tuesday that it'll be our Bayern Munich player. So congratulations to Luis Diaz. I'm happy for him. I'm glad he got what he wanted and he's got that pay. And plus he's going to a big club as well. He's going to a big club. He's not going to a small club. He's going to a monster club. So at least now he's in his prime years now. And yeah, and he's going to win trophies. Let's face it, Bayern Munich win the league every year. The only time they never won the league is when Bayer Leverkusen won it that 1 year with Xabi Alonso, which probably won't happen for another 10 years. So congratulations to Luis Diaz, man. Big up to him. Yeah. I know a lot of people saying, oh, why did he go? Well, it is what it is, and it is what it is. He's gone, and that's it. So let's get on to Isak. As soon as this is Alexander Isak news now, we're going to talk about Alexander Isak. This is what you all came for. Before we go on to Alexander Isak, could you please smack that like button? We have got 14 likes, 23 people watching. Let's try and get it to 30 likes. 30 likes minimum if we can. 30 likes we'll do. It's not going to be a long one tonight, guys. It's going to be about an hour. We are we're 32 minutes into the video. just going to be an hour video. Just going to talk about what happened today. Because I was streaming before this. I was streaming the Lionesses game versus Spain. And I'm a bit whacked at the moment and I'm a bit tired. So I'm going to get through this. So Anfield, the Anfield sector. As soon as this happened, it was funny. As soon as this happened, Isak, as soon as the Diaz thing happened, Isak broke. The Isak news broke. It broke instantly. So as soon as Diaz said, right, and go to Bayern Munich, even before his medical, this popped out. It came up and says, big breaking news. Merseyside say Luis Diaz is likely to formalise Liverpool's offer for Isak. So that came out straight away with the Isak news. Because the money that they get from Diaz is going to be used on Isak, we know this. So all that was all the other news. Let me just go through that again. And this came up as well. So breaking news, Newcastle are braced for an approach for Liverpool for Alexander Isak after Luis Diaz is set to join Bayern Munich. There you go. That's all set in stone. So I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool make a bid tomorrow. I think the first bid will get rejected, like I've said before on this channel. I think the first bid's going to get rejected, to be fair. Newcastle will play silly buggers. And I think what will happen then, there'll be tough negotiations with these two. Because when Newcastle doesn't want to come out, they already look stupid, but they don't want to come out being robbed as well, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool put a first bid in, it'll probably be about 120 million. Because Liverpool's already said that they want to break the transfer record, innit? They've already broke the transfer record with Florian Wirtz, and now they're going to break it again. Do you know a team? Does anybody know a team in history that has broke the transfer record twice in one window? I don't think that's happened before. So if this happens and we do get Isak, it'll be the first. So Newcastle expecting Isak's approach after Diaz sale. If you go and listen to that, interview with Eddie Howe, all right, the one I just showed you. If you go and listen to it, you can see that Eddie more or less gave up. There's no more hiding. He's basically coming out and he's saying in the news, well, if he don't want to play for us, he ain't coming with us straight. He ain't going to come to us to train. We want players at Newcastle who want to play for Newcastle. That's exactly what Eddie Howe said, Mr. Eddie. He said, I only want players who want to play for Newcastle. So that's basically him outing out Isak and say, look, everybody knows Isak's a good player, but at the end of the day, the club comes first, and the players who want to play for the club come first. So he basically gave up. He's basically gave up and said, right, you know what? He's basically gave up and said he knows that Isak's going, and he's not trying to hide it either, which is good news. He's accepted his fate, and he's accepted it. And that's what it boils down to. It's very simple, really. Very simple. I think Figgy sent me something. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I got that one. So bear with me. Yeah, so basically, Eddie Howe is coming out and he's accepting it. He's accepting that Isak is going. And that's good news. So now he's accepted it. But you remember, guys, when I used to say in the chat room, eventually the reality will kick in. Remember I said that? I kept saying that. The reality will kick in. All the fun and games and all flexing your muscles, but Newcastle thought, I'm hard. Flexing his muscles like he's a big club. And I said, eventually the reality will kick in. This is the reality. This is the reality that I was talking about. So we went from, I left Isak out of the team. Because I want to protect him from the media. And then he said, when the pictures started surfacing online about seeing Isak train on his own, he said, them pictures, right? The reason why he's training on his own because he's injured. And he never said that in the press conference. Now he's saying, look, we only want players at the team who want to play for us. And everybody knows that Isak's a good player, but the team comes first. So he's done it in 3 stages. 3 stages of grief. 3 stages of grief. That's what Mr. Eddie's gone through. 3 stages of grief. Mr. Eddie, 3 stages of grief. That's what he's gone through. Sorry, I'm just hyped up tonight, man. So that came up as a how good does Isak look in the Liverpool top? It's just meant to be. The Liverpool top, the Liverpool kit, and Isak just go together just like a glove, innit? Just like a glove. The red suits Isak. It suits him. You know that top? I like that top, you know. You know that football top that Isak's got on, yeah, these football top. Let's blow it up a bit so everybody can see. How good does that see? Good. How good does that see? Does that look? How good does that look on Isak? The red just suits him, man. It's just meant to be. Just meant to be. Thank you for that, Mia. Thank you very much. So Isak, yeah, you know that football top. I like that football top. But you know the only thing I don't like about it. The only thing I don't like about it, yeah. You know the Adidas sign. I wish it was the retro Adidas sign. You know the one Man United's got on their jackets, where they got the old retro sign. Why couldn't the Liverpool have that sign? Why? It's still Adidas. Why didn't it just have the logo, the Adidas logo, on the top, the retro one, instead of that one? I prefer the retro logo idea. I just prefer it. Yeah, the green one's cold. I saw the green one. The green one's cold as well. But why couldn't it just have the retro Adidas sign? Why does it have to have the three lines? Them three lines. The old Adidas sign would have killed it. Imagine the green Liverpool top, yeah. The green Liverpool top, yeah. With the retro sign on it. The retro Adidas sign. I just don't get it. I've hung my Jota shirt up for him for. Oh yeah, big up, man. Big up. I love the green shirt, bro. I love it. I love the green shirt. But he should have big up to you at Ozan Kabak as well. Big up to you. I'll just put, but anyway, that came up and said Liverpool FC breaking news. This was straight after the Diaz, because it's funny how the Diaz news got announced, and straight after that, the Isak news got announced as well. So Liverpool are set to push for the signing of Alexander Isak in the next days, not days. Because you remember Eddie says, another thing that Eddie said, let's go back to Eddie again. Let's go back to Eddie. Poor Eddie. Mr. Eddie, right? Eddie said the other day, yeah, that there's no way Isak will be at Liverpool before at the beginning of the season. He said maybe he's going to be. He said something about it might be a bit complicated if Isak is at Liverpool come game one. Now what this is saying is that Liverpool are going to make it big in the next few days. Let me tell you something, guys. Liverpool's bid for Alexander Isak. It's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah. And where did that get him, bro? Yeah, man. Big up to you as well, bro. Big up to Adam Rufard. Big up to you. You're new to the channel. Big up. Welcome. We got a good team over here. We got a bunch of good people over here on the stream. We're just talking about football. I'm just winging it today, guys. I'm not even going through all the. I'm just talking crap today. Just going through the analysis. I'm tired today. I'm just getting through this video, and then I'm gonna head off because it's time to chill out. So Liverpool FC are set to push this for signing Alexander Isak in the next days. The official bid is ready to be launched at LFC. Sources have confirmed that Liverpool are ready to make an important push for Alexander Isak with a bid ready. So the bid is going to happen probably tomorrow. Liverpool's bid said to be worth 120 million mark, around about the 120 million mark, included add-ons and bonuses, with the majority of fee being fixed for Newcastle. So there's going to be a fixed fee, around about 120 million, plus there'll be add-ons and bonuses. So I reckon it'll come up to about 140 million. This is what I said. I think it's going to be between, I said 140 plus add-ons, but if they do pay, it's going to be around about 140. So if you get 120 plus the add-ons and the bonuses, it'll probably be around about 140 million. But they're getting a flat 120 cash straight into their Newcastle bank, 120 million straight into the accounts, plus bonuses and add-ons. So they're never going to get bigger than that. Isak's already said, this is Fabrizio Romano, just watching his video on his YouTube channel. You can actually go onto his YouTube channel, listen to Fabrizio Romano. He said that Isak is informed Newcastle that he doesn't want no one else but Liverpool. He said he doesn't want Saudi Arabia. He don't want Saudi Arabia. He doesn't want Chelsea. He doesn't want Man United, you know. He doesn't want Arsenal. And he don't want Spurs, which is a comedy act, let's face it. And I actually heard Spurs the other day say, we don't want Isak. He don't want you, bro. He don't want you. So, yeah. So personal terms are close to being agreed. Not issue 5-year contract until 2030, plus another option year, salary worth 15 million a year, including bonuses. Details remaining to be sorted out. Huge days coming for Alexander Isak to Liverpool. The club are confident of signing him in the next days. Big times coming up. Boom. Boom. Right there. 5-year deal. So everybody that came on my channel and said, I don't know what I'm talking about, who are missing now. There's a few names that I'm not seeing anymore who came onto my channel and said, we're not going to get him. We ain't got no chance. Now what? Now what? Listen, it's not Liverpool versus Real Madrid. It's not Liverpool versus Barcelona. It's not even Liverpool versus Chelsea. And it's not even Liverpool really versus Man United to an extent. We are talking about Newcastle. Newcastle. They're not a big team. They're only big in Newcastle. Very simple. We are Liverpool. We are a global brand. We're one of the biggest clubs in the world. We're the biggest club in the UK. And we made more revenue. And if everybody says that Man United is bigger, no, they're not. Because Liverpool in the last 2 years has made more revenue than Man United. Last year, we made more global revenue and turnover than Man United. So who's bigger now? We're bigger in trophies and we're bigger in revenue as well. There you go. Very simple, really. Very simple. Let's go. Let's go. Now, I don't know that they came in my channel. Some of them go back. You could go back and watch the previous streams. Yeah, it's nice stuff there. Put in. Oh, that's nice, bro. That's nice. Yeah. I know you retired the thingy jersey as well, Jota. Yeah. CJ said, "I'm getting the green top with Jota on the back. Big up, man. Big up. Yeah." He should have been in the squad, and but it is what it is. It's a shame, you know. I've hung up my Jota shirt in a frame. Yeah, you should do. You should do. Cherish that top, man. Cherish it. Cherish it. We've got 17 likes, guys. 13 more likes before the end of the stream. There's about 15 minutes left to the stream finishes. I want to thank everybody for joining us on this Sunday afternoon. Well, Sunday evening now in London. London City. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I'm gonna read all the chats, don't worry. But I want to thank everybody. Sunday evening now. Some people got work tomorrow, and we've all basically got work tomorrow. We've got things to do Sunday. If anyone's got kids, some people are gonna get the kids stuff ready. I don't know if anyone's got kids. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? But you're here, you're watching me on a Sunday evening, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And another good thing as well, guys, another good thing, I'm nearly a YouTube partner. I'm only 300 viewerships away from a YouTube partner. The threshold is 4,000 viewerships. I'm only 300 away, and it's still 5 days of streams that haven't been accounted for. So when I get accounted for, I'm going to get to the 4,000 threshold, and I'll become a YouTube partner. I'll be able to apply for the YouTube partner, which I'm really, really happy about. I've worked hard. Me and Toto worked hard on here for 8 years, and we're finally getting there. We're going to be a YouTube partner, officially a YouTube partner. That is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing for me. After the grind, we got there. Every shirt meant to have a different badge. Oh, really? Okay, so one of them are gonna have the retro badge, because I want the one with the retro badge. I prefer I don't like that Adidas, so the new one. I like the retro one. I do, not the sporty one. I like the retro. It just looks more authentic. I don't know why. It looks more authentic. You can actually see, like, you can go on the Liverpool website and they got some old retro Liverpool tops. There's some old Liverpool tops. You can buy retro ones online and stuff like that. And the old ones, when I had Adidas, had the old retro sign, and it looks so much nicer. So much nicer than the new one. First time they're releasing both home and away. Yeah, big up, man. Big up. Yeah, big up to you as well, Adam. Yeah, big up. Eddie seems to be confident. Oh, yeah, I read that one. Okay. This is why you don't like people. It will bite you back whenever, inevitably mess up. Yeah, of course. That's what the best thing to do. Tell the truth straight away. If you've got an opinion, stay with it and don't waver. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. It don't matter. Now, if Isak, just like I said, if Isak said, right, I don't want to be at Liverpool, I want to start Newcastle, or I want to go to Arsenal, or I want to go to Real Madrid, and eventually go there, I'd say, okay, I was wrong. You're human. You're allowed to be wrong. You get me? Toto's on holiday. He'll be back soon. He went on holiday the other day, but he's going to be on the stream on Tuesday or Wednesday from his location where he's on holiday. He's going to still come on the channel. He's probably coming on Wednesday and probably Friday. Yeah, he's on holiday. Yeah, he'll be back on in a week. He's going to do a video in a week from holiday. Dedicated, man. Man's on holiday and he still wants to do a video. There you go. That's dedication, isn't it? That's dedication. Yeah, big up everyone. Yeah, hit the likes. But guys, we've got 20 people watching. Let's try and get it to 30 likes. What likes we're on now? We're on 17 likes. So you think he's going to be 130? So I reckon 130 up front, and then like an extra 10 million if we win the Premier League. Yeah, that's what I think it's going to be. I said it will be 140 plus add-ons. Liverpool are probably going to put in a bid in for 120. It'll get rejected, and it'll be like it says on there, they're going to put in a bid for 120 plus add-ons, and I think it will get rejected. And Liverpool put a bid in, might be what you said, 130 plus add-ons, so it'll equate to 140. That's what's going to happen. It's going to happen. Don't worry, we're getting Isak. It's done. Liverpool's got the money, and we're confident. And that's it. It's all done. I wouldn't surprise because Eddie, Howie, and Thingy for Liverpool, they're friends, isn't it? They know each other, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was all orchestrated from the beginning. I wouldn't be surprised if Isak told Eddie at the end of last season that he was leaving to go to Liverpool, that he wanted to go to Liverpool, and they just based it all together. Cook came up with this, what was going to happen. We don't know. He didn't just say, okay, I want to go to Liverpool. He always wanted to go to Liverpool. It's been a while. And I wouldn't be surprised at the end of last season, he told Eddie. That's why Eddie, if you listen to Eddie Howie at the end of last season, he said to the press when the season finished, I cannot promise you that every player that we have is going to be there at the end of the season. Remember when he said that? It was all done. It was done a long time ago, man. This is why I was confident that Isak wasn't coming to Liverpool. I was confident from then. Oh, yeah, he's going Sesko, innit? Sesko's going Newcastle. He says, is there a world where we sell Nunez and we get both Isak and Rodrigo? Well, I think Nunez is going to be next. I wouldn't be surprised in the next couple of days that you're going to start hearing rumours about Nunez going as well. And I think Harvey Elliott's going to go. And I think Chiesa is going to go as well. So there's more money. So Rodrigo's still an option. It's still a chance. Maybe they will do. It depends how much we get for Nunez. Maybe we still might go for Rodrigo. See what happens. Just for Arsenal to hate us even more, innit? Because you know that's who they wanted. I heard that Man City wants him as well, Rodrigo. So we'll see what happens. But look at the team we're building. I think we've got the pool more than anyone now. You think about it, the pool that we've got now. We've got more pool than anyone. You know why? Think about it. If you're a player in Europe, yeah, and you're looking at Liverpool's team, the Galactico team, because that's what we've got now. If you're in Europe, yeah, you're looking at us, yeah, you're thinking to yourself, I want to go and play for that team. Individually, we probably got the best team. We have got the best team in Europe individually. Would that equate into a good team when we're playing together as a team? Of course, it probably will. But this is where the coach comes in, the coaching staff. They've got to coach everybody, make sure we get that team chemistry. But it's starting off good, isn't it? Once you got Isak in the number 9 and you got Wirtz in the number 10, and you got Mo Salah on the right hand side, and we got Rodrigo or Gakpo on the left, and then we got the two of the fastest wing backs. I call them wing backs in the world. with Frimpong and Kirkes. Then we've got the best centre back at the back along with Konate. It's a wrap, innit? It's a wrap. Who's going to beat us? Once we get that team chemistry sorted, it's over, man. The league will be on notice. It'll be on notice. It says Newcastle won't receive a big bidder than in their history. Okay. No to Rodrigo. Are you a Liverpool fan, bro? Are you a Liverpool fan? But Jacob said he doesn't think that it will get Isak. Rodrigo, Isak is probably your gig. Okay. I don't know if they were Geordies, bro. Yeah, we need 2 centre backs. That's what I'll say. We need 2 centre backs. Definitely the one. We definitely need 2 centre backs, man. We definitely need 2 centre backs. Guys, we got 18 people watching. 12 more likes to 30 likes. Stop what you're doing and smash the like button. Smash the like button, guys. We need the likes. We need 30 likes. 30 likes. Stop what you're doing and like the video. Big up to everyone, man. I'm glad that you all joined anyway. It's cool. So let's go through the chat again. There is a lot of... So I see you live by Anfield. I'm not sure. You know I live in Anfield. There's a lot of talk. We are pushing for both. And yeah, we need 2 defenders because we can't rely on Joey Gomez. We can't rely on Joey Gomez. That'd be stupid. Because we're going to play Joey Gomez and we all know after 3 days he's going to get injured. It's just the way he is. It's a shame because I like Joey Gomez. He's a very versatile player. He can play left and right back, and he can play centre back as well. He's a very versatile football player, which that's what I like about Joe Gomez. But I'm afraid his kryptonite is himself. He gets injured too easily. It's his body. That's his kryptonite. He gets injured too easily, and we can't have a player like that. We can't rely on a player like that, Joey Gomez. We can't rely on a player like that. And it's a shame. This is why we need 2 centre backs. The left back's covered and the right back's covered. Both positions covered, but not the centre back. I believe that we're going to get Mark Guay. I think Mark Guay is the player who's going to come in. Crystal Palace are not going to get 40 million for Mark Guay because Mark Guay has got 1 more year on his contract. And there's no chance in hell that Liverpool will pay 40 million for a player who's got 1 year left on his contract. I think Liverpool was offering around about the 20 mark, 25, 28 million. So what will have to happen is Crystal Palace needs to stop going on like they're a big club, know their role, come to the table and give us a realistic offer, a realistic price, should I say, because Liverpool is not paying 40 million for Mark Guay. So it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Nah, I don't want no apology. I don't want no apology. I just want it, it is what it is, isn't it? People's got their opinions, isn't it? People's got their opinions, so I got my opinion. People don't need to apologize. All I ask for is people be respectful in the chat room. That's it. Come on the channel, be respectful. And I want to grow this channel. I want to grow this channel so much because this is what I do it for. I want to grow the channel, engage with more people, and then we can have calling shows more regular. Because when our channel gets bigger as well, I know we had a calling show a few days ago, but when we have a calling show, when we got a massive, massive audience, I'm on about when people come on, there's like hundreds watching us regular, then I'm going to start having more calling shows and people can engage in the conversation. You get me? There you go. Was that the guy? Was that the guy who was saying about that I wasn't good? Chris Dawson. Was he the guy that said that we wasn't going to get Isak? Because I'm crap with names. You get me? So let's go through the chat again. 6-week holidays, mate. Counting down. 6 weeks holidays, mate. Counting down the day till they go back. Oh, okay. Fair enough. They're off school now, are they? Okay. We got to that. Thank you very much. I hope to see Liverpool. I hope to see Isak in a Liverpool shirt by the time we play Atletico Madrid. When do we play them, bro? When do we play them? Is that our next game, is it? Is that Liverpool's next game? It will be soon. We're gonna make it. I think it'll be done this week. I think it's gonna be done. Big up Squidly as well. Big up to Squidly, bro. Squidly. Big up to Squidly, man. Every time. Big up to you, bro. To go back to where I was. Where's the chat? Where is it? There we go. So, I think that's been signed. He goes, I'm not sure you know. I live in Amsterdam. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. And Christos, CJ, if you get Jota your shirt. I'm just going through the chat room because I got loads of chat. Let's see, like I do. Yeah, so do I. I agree. So do I. Yeah, everybody knew he was lying. Everybody knew he was lying when he said that the reason why I left that is because to protect him from the media, from all the questions. Utter garbage. We all knew. We all knew it was a lie. We knew something was brewing in it. We knew something was brewing. But again, it goes back to what I said. They should have just brought Ekitike and we have Isak. Now we've got both. It didn't have to be this way, Eddie. We could have ended in friends. You know what I'm saying? We could have ended this relationship as friends, but you didn't want to do it that way, did you? You thought you was bad, man. I'm gonna keep Isak and I'm gonna take Ekitike. Like Newcastle could flex the muscles. Let it go, man. Let it go. Oh, okay, yeah, big up. I'll call you. You're right, Solo P1, Richard Hughes and Eddie Howe were teammates at Bournemouth. Yeah, they know each other, man. They worked under what's his name, Harry Redknapp, when it was like the data team. I think it was Portsmouth, one of them teams that was there, and it was that was working in the data team. So they got experience in data, looking for players, and they know each other. And I would not be surprised at the end of last season. They knew about this from the beginning of the end of last season. Because again, go back to that interview, just type in Eddie Howe. I think it was the last press conference of the season. And I was talking to him and say, could you promise that any players are going to leave? And he says, from now, I could not promise you, not one. I could not promise you that the players that we've got now are going to be here next season. When he said that, I thought, yeah, there you go. Isak's leaving. I knew it. I wouldn't be surprised if Isak said to Eddie Howe, I'll give you this season, then I'm off. Go and watch that cup final. Go and watch the cup final with Newcastle and Liverpool at the end. Isak goes up to Van Dijk and says, I'll see you in training next season. A professional lip reader read the lips, and Isak said, I'll see you next season at pre-season in training. That's what he said. And Virgil looks at him like that. It's simple, man. I get why he's gone to protect his player and fans and all that, but Slot was open about Diaz. So you could, I know. Some people are like that, innit? Or maybe it was at Isak's request. Maybe Isak said to Eddie, don't put it out there. Keep it a secret until it happens. You get me? That could have been it. We don't know. We're just looking at it from the outside. We don't know what's going on the inside. You get me, Mia? So it could have been that as well. You know? Sesko prefers United. Hope he goes to Newcastle. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. You know, Man United. I don't trust Man United. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Man United to try and take the target, because I know as soon as he goes, that Isak goes as well. and I don't want Isak to go to Liverpool. I would not be surprised at all. I wouldn't put nothing past that club. Toxic. Yeah, he has got aura. Mr. Arne Slot. Oh, Arne Slot's got aura, man. Everyone knows Arne Slot's got aura. You see what I'm saying? There you go. Arne Slot's got the aura, man. Aura. What else is there? That second game at Newcastle is going to be fire. Joe Linton's going to try and take out Isak's legs, man. See it coming, innit? Joe Linton, man. Joe Linton ain't going to take no prisoners, bro. Joe Linton is gonna go for Isak's legs. He ain't having it, is he? He's not having it. He said, you leave us, you're against us. Watch. You with us or you're against us? So we ain't going to take no prisoners. Joe Linton is going to rough him up. Well, try and rough him up. And if he wants to try and have it, Virgil, he can try and rough up Virgil if he wants to. We'll see how that works out. Anyway, that's like, yeah, it's gonna be a mad game. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah. Joe Linton's gonna take him out, man. You know, Joe Linton ain't taking no prisoners. I totally agree. It's going to be an exciting few years, that's for sure. Can't wait to see the new songs we'll come up with. Yeah, man. It's going to be an amazing. Let's put this front, man. There you go. It's going to be amazing. This is our time. When we won the league back then, when we had Klopp, we didn't strengthen. We never strengthened when we won the league and we won the Champions League under Jurgen Klopp. I love Jurgen Klopp. He's been a great manager for Liverpool, but now, like I said, nobody's perfect, isn't it? They should have strengthened. And we never had. We missed the opportunity. And then Man City went on a tear. That could have been us if we would have strengthened. You strengthen when you're in power. When you're at the top, then you strengthen. You don't strengthen, You know, when you're at the top, to stay at the top, you have to strengthen, and we never. You should like this video on the way. It's fake. Yeah. What else? He says, was that Crawley versus Palace the other day? Gueye was absent. Most of their stars were including. Mark Gueye's coming to Liverpool. That's going to be announced this week, bro. It's going to happen. Mark Gueye will be a Liverpool player. Liverpool is just trying to negotiate his price. That's all it is. They're trying to negotiate his price. Because at the end of the day, we're not paying that money. We're not paying that money. How many likes we need now? 11 more likes. 11 more likes for 30. That's it. We need 30. We need 11 more likes for 30 likes. Big up, man. What house is on there? Yeah, saw that one. I might have to hop on the call in one day. Yeah, we're gonna set it up when we get to. I tell you what we're gonna do, right? When we get to, hopefully in the next couple of days, we should be a YouTube partner because we're only 300 viewerships away, and the viewerships are very important. We are 300 viewerships away from 4,000 viewerships, and once you get to 4,000 viewership, then you apply to be a partner. The threshold is 1,000 subscribers. I've got 11,000, and the viewership is 4,000, and we got 3,000. We're 300 away. We got 3,700. So and we still have 5 days of streaming that hasn't been counted yet. So when they get counted and they put onto that, we'll get to the 4,000, no problem. Once we get to 4,000, then we'll be official. Then we'll be a YouTube partner, and that's what I've been working on for 8 years. 8 years. Because when like I said at the beginning, my streaming dream, my journey on streaming, I was only getting 4 likes a video. I was getting 4 likes and 10 views, but I soldiered on because I love doing it, innit? Big up to you. I promise my ball knowledge is better than CJ. Okay. There we go. We've got a little fight in the chat room. Just keep it respectful, but it is what it is, isn't it? Is that when we start 4th of August? Is that when we kick off, yeah? That's when the Premier League starts on 4th of August, Scotty. Yeah. Barcola, maybe. Yeah, Barcola's cold, isn't it? I'd say yes to both of them. I'd say both to both. We still have 90 likes, man. Guys, can't you like the video? We need 11 more likes. We've got 20 people watching. If all of you have liked the video, fair enough. But we need 10 more likes, man. 10 more likes and we're there. 10 more likes. 1 second for a minute. Yeah, subscribers, we've got 11,023. So we've actually picked up 11. We've actually picked up 20 more subscribers. 23 more subscribers, which is cool. Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second, bear with me. I'm just trying to sort this out. There you go. We're getting there now. So the next question is, you don't rate Barcala? I just don't rate Barcala. And if we went off for PSG, I'd rather. Okay, shall we? Yeah, and I would as well. I think I might agree with you on that one as well. Yeah, man, I like my thumbnail now. I'm just looking at my thumbnail again. I like my thumbnail for the video. It's cool, man. Like the video. Yeah. So, what else we got? He says, do you man think Chiesa is as good as gone back to Italy? Yeah. It's a shame it didn't work out for Chiesa because I don't think he got a chance, but I just, maybe he's not cut out for the Premier League. You know, that's what it is. It's too physical for him. But I wish he would have played more because when he did play, he made an impact. And I would rather keep Chiesa and sell I'd rather get rid of Nunez and keep Chiesa. If I had an option, which one stays, which one leaves, Nunez would go. Darwin Nunez would go, and I'd keep Isak if I had a choice. Because I think Isak has got a lot. No, not Isak. I think Chiesa's got a lot to offer. Chiesa. So Chiesa and Nunez. I'm keeping Chiesa and I'm getting rid of Nunez. Very simple. Very simple. Nah, I don't think he's a bum. I think he's a good player. He just didn't have enough time. And maybe it could be his energy levels because there was rumors about that he couldn't sleep. He was having insomnia. That I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. He was having problems sleeping. And maybe it's the country. He's not used to the country. You get me? He's from Italy. Some people, a lot of players from Italy come to the Premier League and he don't work out. He just don't work out. And it just didn't work out. But I would have liked to give him another chance, especially in this team. Especially in this team that we're forming now. I would love it. We've got 22 likes there. Big up. We've got 22 likes. 8 more likes and then we're done. 8 more likes. Isak with winner is destiny. Of course, it's destiny, man. So the thing about it, yeah, you remember when Man City used to flex when they had Haaland? They used to flex, innit? I thought, yeah, we got Erling Haaland. Now we've got Isak, so we can counter that. You remember when they brought in Erling Haaland in Man City? They brought in Erling Haaland and everybody was comparing Nunez. I don't know why they was comparing Nunez to Haaland. I don't know why they did that, but they did it. And as soon as they did that, the pressure came onto Nunez. And I think really that's why he flopped. You know, when he came to Liverpool, because that pressure was on him, because everybody was saying, it's Nunez versus Haaland. And I don't think he could, and I think that really got to him. And he just weren't, after that, he was just cursed. So what else you got? He goes, when we get that, here we go. Yeah, when we get that, here we go. The internet will blow up. Watch all the rivals. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I've got my thumbnail already ready, wrapped, sealed. Signed, sealed, delete. It's already ready. Let me just check my phone. My thumbnail is already done, bro. Already done. Hold on. When we get that, well, here we go. Internet will blow up. Yeah. Put it. Trust me, my thumbnail's already wrapped. It says we didn't struggle going up. We struggled staying. Okay. What else? Guys, what do you think about the preseason game? What do you think about the preseason game? I don't really care. Vert's okay. See, that's what we're gonna get, bro. You sure you're a Liverpool fan, bro? You sure you're a Liverpool fan? Stop telling me you're not a Liverpool fan, you know. Verts would play the good man, but at the end of the day, it's pre-season. Don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. Crazy work. It's going to be hard going for Bobby to anyone else. Klopp said he used the build around Bobby. Yeah, the build around Verts can build around Isak. That's what you build around, because for the last 5 years we've built around Salah, but now Salah's getting older. We've got these new players coming in, like Florian Wirtz and Isak. You build around them. We always used to build from the right hand side. We go forward, we saw it last season. Just get the ball to Salah. Get the ball to Salah. When you saw Szoboszlai when he had the ball, what did Szoboszlai do last year? All he used to do is get the ball, pass it to Salah, pass it to Salah, pass it to Salah. But this season is completely different. If you get Rodrigo, you pass to Rodrigo. You get the ball, you can pass to Isak. You can pass to Florian Wirtz, not just Salah. So that takes the pressure off Salah as well. No problem. And when it goes to AFCON, who's going to fill in for Salah? I know who's going to fill in for Salah. It's going to be Frimpong. So no problem. So we've got it covered. We've got covered. All bases covered. All bases are covered, bro. What else? Exactly. Preseason don't mean nothing, man. So, guys, I'm going to be heading off now. It's Sunday. I want to thank everybody who joined us today. We've got 15 people watching. We just need 8 likes. 8 likes away. That's all. 8 likes to get to 30 likes. We've got, and that's it. 8 likes. And that will get to 30 likes. 30. So yeah, thank everybody for joining us today. I will be back tomorrow for the normal daily transfer video. I want to thank everybody today. It's Sunday. I've been going just over an hour and 15 minutes. I'm knackered, man. I'm tired. I'm going to head off. I don't want to just waffle for another half an hour. Can you please like the video? Please like the video. Get it out there in the algorithm. If you haven't liked it, let's get it to 30. We're on 22 likes. Just like the video. That's all you're going to do, guys. Like the video. It helps out the channel. It really, really helps out the channel. I know I come on a bit late today, but it is what it is, isn't it? See you later, guys. Big up, man. I want to thank everybody who joined us today. Maya, Adam, Scotty, all the regulars. Big up to you. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, man. Big up to you, man. Yeah, good night to everybody. Yeah, good night to everyone, man. Big up to everyone. Thankful, appreciate it again, man. 24 likes now. We need 6 more. 6 more likes before the video finishes. 6 more and play a bit of Arnie Slot, man. Arnie Slot doing his thing, innit? See you later, guys.